Sei mein Liebling, ja?
Sei mein Liebling, ja!
Hallo und willkommen, ich bin Meister Leze und ihr seht Get Germanized.
Sei mein Liebling, ja!
The show about you. I'll read through your comments, answer your questions, go through fan mail, present some channels and all that good stuff, you know. And of course I will say thank you to all my awesome Patreon and PayPal supporters. If you want to be in the next episode of Sei mein Liebling, ja! Then you have to make sure to watch the whole video in order to see the rules for participation at the end of the video or somewhere in the video. You never know. Let's get started. Lasst uns anfangen.
Sei mein Liebling, ja! Support us!
I want to say thank you to those of you who decided to support me on Patreon or PayPal, but first I want to talk about something you guys asked me. As you might all know or not know, Patreon enables you to tip me on every video I upload. So essentially you can go to patreon.com/getgermanized and decide on an amount you want to support me with every time I upload a new video. Some of you guys asked me if it's possible to limit the amount they give each month, and I want to address that in order to avoid confusion in the future. Let's say you decide to give $3 for each video. That would be 3 videos and therefore $9 a week times 4 makes $36 a month. But if you can just afford to give, let's say, $25 a month, then you can say, oh, I want to put the maximum to what I give each month to 25 bucks. And you can do that on Patreon, and that is completely fine. Even if you can just give $1 a month, that is completely fine as well. Imagine 1,000 people doing that, what impact that would have then. I think many still underestimate the power of a support network such as Patreon and what it can do for people like me who want to make a living of their passion. Anyways, enough with the rambling, let's move on to the thank yous. These amazing people are my current Patreon supporters: David Hassel, Nancy, Marise Charbonneau, Lavender Cromwell, Rex Stillwell, Karen Cox, Daniel Galassi, Gary Stroffman, Michelle, Aditya Wirawan, Barbara Brucado, Tara Schwartz, and Benjamin Woodford. Thank you guys so much for your ongoing support. You are truly amazing. I can't thank you enough. I also want to thank those of you who just watch every video I upload, because that helps me a great deal as well. I know many of you are probably just here for the pure learning German videos, but I need to be creative with YouTube, with my videos, with what I do. Otherwise I won't stay motivated and then it's just no fun anymore. That's why I'm especially thankful if you decide to watch my videos just to support me, even if it's about a topic that's not particularly interesting to you. Thank you so much. Let's move on now to the PayPal donators. Wind.me, which is not really a person but a website, they donated €5. Thank you so much. And I visited their homepage. They sell cool vintage clothing, so if you're interested in that, visit wind.me and check them out. Mark McLaughlin generously donated €20 not too long ago. Thank you so much, Mark. That was, like I said, really generous. Last but not least, Holly Barker donated €5. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Next up,
Sei mein Liebling, ja! Comments!
Albo the Minstrel said: Diese Videos über den deutschen Slang sind sehr nützlich auch für Profis. Obwohl ich in einem deutschsprachigen Land wohne, finde ich es immer sehr schwierig, alle diese umgangssprachlichen Wörter und Redewendungen zu lernen. Liebe Grüße. These videos about the German slang are very useful, even for professionals, like for experts. Even though I live in a German-speaking country, I find it very hard to understand all these slang words and proverbs, or to learn them. That is true even for native Germans, because, well, there are so many slang words, you can't possibly know them all. Like, slang words can be different from friendship group to friendship group even, and I don't know any slang words from southern Germany, or maybe one or so, but that's it. And people comment all the time like, oh, I don't know any of these. Like, Germans comment on my videos, and German slang videos in particular, and say that. And I'm always like, yeah, because you're not from here, because you're not in my friendship group, that's why. That's the only reason. Bridget Yu says, is it true that Germans have trouble saying the word squirrel? Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. I don't know if this is right. I think it's right. I think it is true in general though for people from Germany, because squirrel is not the easiest word, and I find it okay to pronounce. Like, it's not the hardest thing for me to do, but that's probably because I've been speaking English for a long time. But in general, I reckon Germans would have problems with that word, but I still have problems with other words. I can't think of it right now, but I had a word in my other video that I filmed that I could just not pronounce. I had to repeat it all the time. It was so annoying. I had like a million takes of it. And yeah, so I'm not perfect either. Everyone has different words that are hard for them to pronounce, I reckon. Hustle Crow says, sei mein Liebling, ist toll. Ja! Julia 37833 says, ich bin zwar Deutsche, doch schaue ich mir trotzdem jedes deiner Videos an. Ich weiß auch nicht so recht warum. Tolles Video. Even though I'm German, I still watch every single one of your videos. I don't really know why. Awesome video. Thank you. Thank you so much, Julia. That is actually one of the greatest compliments that I can receive. If fellow Germans say I watch your videos even though I'm German and I don't really need to, because that means that they like the video for what it is, like for me, I guess. And that is always awesome, because usually I think like, oh, if a German sees this, he will be so embarrassed, or if a German sees this, he will say, oh, what bullshit. So I'm always happy when Germans say, oh, your videos are actually cool. So yeah, that's really nice. Thank you. Kevin Rogers said, ich mag Rammstein, was ist mit dir? Rammstein is what got me interested in learning German and cementing with my German roots. I wish you could teach me in person, but I live in America, haha. I like Rammstein, and you? Rammstein is what got me interested, yeah, and so on. So yes, I do like Rammstein. Rammstein is pretty amazing. I've been on several concerts in the past already, and I love the whole show that they put up there, the flamethrowers and everything. It's just amazing. The music is really like rah, in your face German, and not many bands dare to do that these days, but Rammstein is just like, oh, F it, we don't care, we just make that music because we love it, and that's why I like them, because they are daredevils in that aspect, and because I like their music in general. The lyrics are not always PG, but well, what is? Corey Mental said, are you living in Germany at the moment? Yes, I do. Multi-Terraka said, wie kommt es, dass du den Namen Meister Lehnsherr gewählt hast? Einfach random oder hat es doch einen Hintergrund? How come you chose the name Meister Lehnsherr? Is it random, or does it have a background story to it? Well, it has a background story to it. Me and my friend, let's call him Alex, that's his real name, so we call him Alex. So we were sitting in a history lesson next to each other, just goofing around, talking about feudal lords. The teacher was giving a lesson on that, I think. We were just too stupid to listen. We just had more fun goofing around, obviously. And he started calling me Meister Lehnsherr, like Master Feudal Lord, because we were talking about feudal lords. And then we had this little act where I was the feudal lord and he was like my minion or something like that, and I was like, oh, you have to do what I say, and he was like, oh, Master Feudal Lord, and I don't know, that was so stupid, the whole thing, that it just came to my mind years later when I had to decide on a name for the YouTube channel, and I was like, yeah, let's just take that. And that's why it's Meister Lehnsherr now. Nikolai Josef Kostachu, I think that's how you pronounce it, sorry if it's wrong, said, what are the attitudes towards recreational cannabis use like in Germany? The recreational use of cannabis in Germany is banned, I think, and yeah, I know actually that it's banned. And even with a doctor's note, I'm not really sure if that exists here, that you like can go to your doctors and say, oh, I'm in so much pain, I need drugs. Like, cannabis, I don't really know about that. I think it's a bit frowned upon in general society. The younger people don't really care that much, I think. If someone says like, oh, I'm smoking weed or something like that, then I wouldn't expect many people to be like, oh, no. I guess older generations would still be like, oh, freaking hell, you're smoking weed. But yeah, in general, I think it's still frowned upon, and not something you should go around telling people. Sonja Thompson said, are there any famous or really funny German comedians? Well, I'm not really a big fan of German comedians. The only one that I really like is Mittermeier. He's pretty funny, and I can put a link to a video of his in the video description if you like, so check that out. Zenistic said, you get in a bit of an Aussie accent. Sometimes you say nice, the Aussie way, noise, as if it rhymed with voice. That's true, but I do that on purpose, because to pay out Blue in the end, because she's Australian, I always say like, oh, that's noise, oh, very nice, oh, that's nice. And so I don't really say it like that. Usually I would say nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. But not like I do it on purpose, so that's pretty much why. Next up, sei mein Liebling, ja! Shameless requests! I have a favor to ask of you guys. I am in desperate need of a new channel banner, and if anyone's really good at graphic design and would like to make one for me, that would be amazing. Because everything I make looks like a 7-year-old did it. And so it would be cool if someone could help me out. You would have complete creative freedom. You can use the current color scheme, or you can make something completely new. I don't really care, as long as it looks kick-ass. If you need any more information or pictures, let me know via private message. And you will have my eternal thanks. Next up, sei mein Liebling! Ja, fan mail! A lot of you guys have sent me stuff again, and I wanted to show you some of the things I've received. This here is a note that came with a package from Petite Keyboardist, and she sent me delicious sweets from America. Thank you for that, they were delicious. Thank you. This is a letter from Donald Lucas. It came with a big ass package from America with lots and lots of goodies, even drinks. Really cool stuff that you can't get here in Germany. I filmed it in a vlog already, but I just wanted to put it in the Sei mein Liebling Ja video as well, because the vlog will probably not be uploaded for a while, since there are many other vlogs to come first. So yeah, thank you very much for that. You can check out the vlog later for the detailed package. I will show it there. Just wanted to say thank you. I also want to thank Marisé Chabonneau. She's from Canada and she sent me a big package as well. Actually, she was the first who did that ever. And I was so happy, and I just wanted to thank you again. There are just a few things left, not many, so I can't really show anything at the moment. But it was great. There was like maple syrup flavored cookies and all that good stuff. It was delicious. Here is another one of my favorites. It's a picture of myself. I will put it closer to the camera in a second. It's from Siberia, Irkutsk in Russia. Actually, her name is Julia, and it's just such a funny picture because it's so accurate, but then I realized how derp I look like just in general. But the picture is amazing, I love it. It's even on my like chalkboard with a magnet, it holds it there. So thank you very much for that. There's a little other picture of a bear with vodka and a guitar on the back in the woods, dancing in the snow or something. It's amazing, like, thank you so much, Julia. I've also received this amazing postcard from Auckland, New Zealand, from, let's see, from Jenny. And yeah, this postcard is just so lovely because she put so much details on it. Like, I love Get Germanized, keep up the good work, I'm your biggest fan. Then she told me about her blogspot. It is jennyandherdiary.blogspot.com. And yeah, please visit, guys. And she put a little picture on the back here which I could peel off, and then there's the text, her message, little pictures everywhere, little text. It's just so detailed, and was so happy to get it. Thank you very much, Jenny. This is another postcard actually. It's a postcard from Bielefeld, where I studied, and it's from Alex, and he studies, or he works as an au pair in Bielefeld. And yeah, he sent me this postcard, and I was so happy because it reminded me of Bielefeld, and it's also my chalkboard. All the cards are, as long as I have space. Then I get this cool DVD from Bridget. It's her fitness Pilates, I think that's how you say it in English, I'm not really sure. Beginner's resistance band workout, and she sent me her DVD, the workout that she came up with, and she sent me a resistance band because obviously it's a beginner's resistance band workout. And I haven't had the chance to try it out yet. I will soon, I promise. I've just been a bit lazy lately, I have to admit. I'm trying to better myself again, and then I will definitely try it out. You can probably Google her, so look up Bridget's Fitness Pilates if you want to know more. This is a Christmas card. I know it's a bit late, but it's a Christmas card, and it doesn't say who wrote it, but it's from Australia, so I'm just gonna say thank you in general. Thank you for this awesome koala Merry Christmas card. Kitty and Nate also sent me something, a cool Merry Christmas card, and with, like, you can see them on there standing next to a jet that looks very cool, and they seem to be funny people, nice people. At least that's what I can tell from the pictures here, because they look like they're having fun, and they're in costumes. I think on the top she's a copper, and yeah, that's really cool. And the most cool thing is that she sent me, because she works at Disney, she sent me so many Disney related things like flyers from Disney World in Orlando, Florida, and other stuff, and so that's really cool. I was really happy to yeah, see all that stuff, because I've never been to Orlando before in my life. That was really nice. Let me see if I can find some of the things. She's actually a costume assistant at Hollywood Studios, and her husband is a pyrotechnician at Epcot. Walt Disney Photo Pass. This is, I think, the map. This is the map of the whole park, and obviously it says where the attractions are, where the rides are. Toy Story, Midway Mania, and I had a look at it, and it just made me want to go there so much more. I mean, I always dreamed of going there, and one day I will, so thank you for fueling that even more, that desire. So that's it with the fan mail for this video. Let's move on to Sei mein Liebling, yeah, channels. This time it's just one channel I want to present to you, but I think it's an especially awesome one. Just like the guy. He is one of the, if not the first YouTuber I ever interacted with on YouTube, and ever since I found his channel, I try to watch his videos at least every once in a while. He's one of the people where I always go back to every now and then and see what he's been up to, and it's always worth it. He's a super creative Brit from Great Britain, and he makes vlogs, sketches, fact videos, music videos, school tip videos, and lots of other random stuff, and all of his videos are like really creative. You can see that he puts a lot of work in them. The thumbnails are great. It's just an overall polished channel, and you should definitely check him out if you haven't yet. That's it with episode 5 of Sei mein Liebling, yeah! If you want to be in the next episode of Sei mein Liebling, yeah, then you need to make sure to follow the following rules in order for me to pick your channel or comment. First, be a subscriber, and that is obvious. Second, comment on this video. Third, like, share and favorite this video. Fourth, follow me on a social network of your choice. The more you choose, the higher your chances. Fifth, comment. Comment on the videos that I make so that I can see your comment. Makes sense? Yes, it does. If you want to be in the intro of Sei mein Liebling, ja, film a short sequence in which you say Sei mein Liebling, ja! And make it quick, because it needs to fit in the intro. But if you, like I said, want to be in the intro, then that's the way. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If not, then just leave. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in learning German videos and videos about the German culture in general, if you haven't subscribed yet, because I think this video is only watched by subscribers, mostly at least. Well, you never know. Also make sure to check out all these little networks you can see down there. If you want to click on that, then stuff happens. You will be taken to places, and if you enter these little addresses there, then you will be taken to places as well. And yeah, you can do that and see stuff like exclusive bonus content and sneak peeks into my daily life here in Germany. You can also get access to many cool rewards, like a monthly Google Hangout session with me by becoming my patron. I've talked about that topic enough in this video, so just know there's a little orange P down there, and the video description holds a surprise, a Patreon surprise for you as well, if you're interested in that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.